say it's a real privilege to be here. Millions from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. I'm Derek Ray. My co-commentator is, as always, Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building up very nicely, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure, Derek, to be here. Very, very lucky indeed to be broadcasting to millions and millions of people, let alone watching this fantastic game. I'm sure the players are a little bit nervous as well with that audience looming in the background, tuning in on their televisions. It's going to be a great night. I'm very excited to be here. Hopefully we get the game that this tournament deserves.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Ander Herrera starts alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And the main striker is the Argentinian Mauro Icardi. Well, the quarter-final has tended to be the exit point for PSG in recent years, Lee. And 2 years ago, they had that wretched experience against Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely. I always see Paris Saint-Germain as that smaller club, looking in at all the big clubs, waiting to be invited into the gang. And certainly now, the way they're playing, I think they're ready to be invited. I think the door's open. Walk on in.
This is the lineup for Dortmund. Roman Bürki begins in goal. Dan Axel Zagadou starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Ball lost by PSG. Space on the flank. The cross is on. Speculative ball fired to the near post. And punched away. Was an important piece of defending. He has a lot on his plate here. Meunier. Idrissa Gueye. Well, Mauro Icardi can be well-nigh unstoppable. What sort of display do you think we'll get from him today, Lee?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
Zagadou. Witsel. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is, when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Beautifully weighted ball. He might profit from here, you know. It could be up for grabs. Axel Witsel. Guerreiro. They've regained possession. Meunier. Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. Draxler now. Ander Herrera. Gueye. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Royce. Guerreiro. Hazard. Can they slot it home? Meunier. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Hazard. Good save. And up for grabs off the keeper. Cavani. Here's Icardi. Mauro Icardi here. Draxler. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Meunier. Di Maria. Here's Icardi. Hummels reading it well and winning it back. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Brandt with it. Goodson. Half-time then in this Champions League final. Lee Dixon, tense and trenchant.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising, I suppose, with it being the final. Nobody wants to lose. Both sets of players trying to make sure that they don't make that mistake that loses the final. But surely in the second half, we're after a bit more entertainment. That's what it's all about, Derek.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. A bit of running room now on the wing. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Goodson. Brandt. Delaney. Hazard. And space for the cross. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Cavani. They could nudge in front. Well, to deny him from point-blank range like that, brilliant.
Well, really, really strong goalkeeping. Spread himself, used all of his body, really good save.
Going short. Gay. Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Short corner it is. And the danger cleared. Brandt with it. Goodson. Mario Goodson. Hazard. Extremely sloppy in possession. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And the attack goes through Cavani. And he's taken it away. Akanji has it. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Here's Götze now. Manuel Akanji. The ball with Marco Reus. Marco Reus. Delaney. Can they get themselves in front here? Navas. Outrageous save. He's driven in the corner. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Mario Götze. A chance to whip it in. Reus. Can he put it away? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Edinson Cavani now.
Well, I thought we got a goal there, Derek, but the goalkeeper had other ideas. Still all square.
Draxler now, given away. Well, he's given us away. It should be. It's got to be. And they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there? We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And back in business, advantage PSG.
Goal! Number 18, Mauro Icardi.
The ball with Marco Reus. Reus.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Coming off the pitch,
Witsel.
number 18, Mauro Icardi. To be replaced
Brandt with it.
number 17, Eric Maxim.
Beautiful pass. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Preferring to go infield. Oh, he's given the ball away. Julian Brandt. It's got to be! Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion, it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore.
Mauro Icardi.
They might be able to get in now. Reus. He cuts it back. It could be up for grabs.
3 minutes added time.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. An incisive pass. It's Cavani going forward this time. Surely a significant contribution by the goal. And the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. It's official now. They are PSG, the best in Europe League.
Well, breathe it in. Breathe these moments in. How many times you get the chance to stand on a podium, let alone pick that trophy up. Deep breaths from the captain just before he actually puts his hand on this famous trophy.
The cup with the big ears, as they sometimes call it, and it's the property now, for this year at any rate, of PSG.
Well, they'll be celebrating long into the night with their friends and family, and quite rightly so. It'll be a late night, Derek, I'm sure.
A fantastic feeling for all concerned as they drink it in.
Oh, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.